Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. His Excellency Mr. Imran Khan, Prime Minister of Pakistan, His Excellency Mahendra Rajapaksa, Prime Minister of Sri Lanka, Honorable Ministers from both Sri Lanka and Pakistan, distinguished guests, respected members of the business community, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor and a pleasure to be here at this trade and investment conference that has been organized by the Ministry of Commerce. The aim of this conference is to bring the business communities of the two countries together to be able to discuss and explore new ways, new ideas of finding new avenues and new opportunities for increasing trade and investment. The presence of the two prime ministers and the high dignitaries from the two countries is a testament of the importance the two governments are attaching to the trade between our two countries, and this is a wonderful feeling for all of us. Fellow businessmen and businesswomen, under the leadership of our Prime Minister, we have come here not to fear the future, but to shape it. And we feel that such conferences as this will begin the shaping of that future. Also, in shaping that future, I would like to raise a few points. We signed an FTA with Sri Lanka in June 2005. Since then, our exports have doubled, and our exports are now around $400 million. This seems good, but I honestly feel not good enough. It doesn't match the relationship that we have between our countries, and I feel that it should be much, much better. To further that trade through the FTA, we had a very constructive meeting with the trade minister today, and we discussed all elements of the PTA and the ideas of including services and investment as part of the FTA. We will be meeting again in April, and inshallah, we want to take all the points, their points and ours, and be able to implement them from our side in our budget in June this year. Ladies and gentlemen, an important and an interesting challenge, and a far-reaching one, is what I want to now talk about. Under the direct patronage of our Prime Minister, the Ministry of Commerce has been interacting extensively with Afghanistan and Uzbekistan on opening trade routes, free movement of trucking, and a PTA with each of the countries. Also, we have offered both the countries lease facilities at our ports at Gwadar for staging their exports beyond Pakistan. In the same manner, Uzbekistan has offered Pakistan a staging facility inside Uzbekistan at Derzmir, so we can also send our goods and be able to go beyond Uzbekistan into the Central Asian republics. In a similar manner, we discussed with the Honorable Trade Minister today that why should we not look at offering the same facility to Sri Lankan businessmen, to the Sri Lankan government, that they open a facility at Gwadar, so that means exports from Sri Lanka can reach Gwadar and from there go beyond to the Central Asian republics and China. This movement of goods under the CPEC is a futuristic opportunity. And I feel for both businessmen of Sri Lanka and Pakistan, it is a new frontier, and the government is very, very keen that it should develop. I would look at this as an opportunity, a great opportunity that awaits us, as long as we have the courage to keep moving forward with determination. Ladies and gentlemen, the third area is I want to talk directly to the Sri Lankan business people and to say, do look at Pakistan. Pakistan is now has changed. In the last 2 years, in spite of COVID, we've been able to improve our current account deficits. We've been able to build our reserves, improvements in our growth of investment. Just last year, we got foreign investment of $2.5 billion. Today, I speak to you as a businessman. I can assure you, today, Pakistan has made a very dramatic turnaround, and the country is now in a rapid industrial growth right now. I appeal to the business community of Sri Lanka to take advantage of this opportunity. Things are dramatically changing, and as a businessman, please come over and take your share of the investment. How has this dramatic change come about? Well, one very important factor was that our management of the COVID crisis under the direct supervision of our Prime Minister, our economy has shown a remarkable turnaround. I now say finally that we stand at a moment where our capacity to change our economic relationship is unmatched. What an incredible privilege that is for all of us. I hope that the B2B meeting will be successful, and that and I can assure you that this conference will be followed by more, and including perhaps Pakistan having a single country exhibition here in Colombo. And we would invite all the business people to come to Pakistan, and please do come and feel the pulse of industrialization that is going on. To conclude, the business community of both countries, we must not accept the current level of economic relations. We must imagine what that future relationship might be, and then work hard towards that future. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Prime Ministers of the two countries for gracing this occasion, thank the dignitaries and the ministers from both sides. And also, I would like to thank the Ministry of Commerce and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Pakistan, who I know have worked very, very hard to prepare for this conference. And finally, I hope that the B2B sessions that will follow, I wish them every success, and I wish to welcome the businessmen from Sri Lanka to Pakistan, and let us together build a great economic relationship. Thank you very much.